Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from York Park. We're looking forward to a pre-season match today between Brisbane and Adelaide. Preparations for round one are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Crows. At this time of year, who really knows? But they look a better team. If they give decent game time to some of their stars, they should get the win today.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harf. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. So much anticipation, and now we are underway. Good ruck work. Peatling. He's besieged. Saligo. Keys. The defence is disorganised. Neil Bullen. Will he look for a target or go himself?
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Up and under.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Ignoring the corridor for now. McCluggage uses the body well. Doesn't often waste it. Dunkley. He's generally a good kick. What's he got on offer? Berry. That one was always his. Normally delivers. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. Heads for the pocket. Hipwood had his name written all over it.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Lions have opened their account. The big men fly. Saligo leading from the front.
Gives away a free for a high tackle.
He's made a hot start to this match. The kick was centimetre perfect. That's skillful. Rankin coming. He won't be happy with that one. Starcevic went bang. Payne. McCluggage. They've got time to put the kettle on. Michael Annie clears the area. Ashcroft just had to get it out. Rayner. Can he find a teammate? Punched away. Hipwood is there. It's a goal!
The Crows are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Lions having a good patch. The two big men do battle. He's wrapped up. Lohman runs onto it. Neal takes the hand pass. McCluggage. That's an impressive mark.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
The Crows are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
They've got their tails up now. McInerney got his palm to it. Neal, McCluggage. They're playing with purpose and poise. Lohman, probably too far out to score. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
The ball's been living at one end. Keane can keep it moving. The Crows looking shaky early. Michael Annie has found some space. That's good vision. Coming. He might have thought about the corridor. Rankin. Searching kick. This ought to end in a goal. The Crows not at their best so far. Punched away. Fogarty lurking menacingly. The Lions are up and about early. Bailey. He doesn't waste many. Who's front and centre? Morris. Lohman. Throws it on the boot. McCluggage needs help. Desperate defence. He's got it.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Lions are having a lot of the play and making it count too. McInerney showing his skills. Neal, Dunkley. Look at the desperation. That might attract a pack. That's a strong mark. Slick hands. Probing ball. That'll be play on. Fogarty looms large as usual.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Leicester to bring it in. Payne got to the right position and hung on. You can see their confidence growing. McCluggage has a vice-like grip. McInerney, what can he do with it? Hipwood, Rayner in the right spot. Good tackle. Kicking for his first. Hinge, Spoils.
Happy to concede a behind.
Laird goes towards half-back. Murray! Strong grab. The Crows might be able to start something. Hinge. That's good work rate. Clever kick. Fogarty. This is more positive. Walker. Knew where the help was. Dawson. It's a tough game. Rochelle. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. McInerney wins the tack. Bailey, Neal, Ashcroft. They're a big chance here. It looks a well-oiled forward line. The Lions have started well. Dawson making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Gets his kick despite the heat. Dawson. The Lions guarding the corridor. Peatling. Can he be the fire starter? Rankin. Marks on centre wing. Keys. Under pressure. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Thilthorpe is so strong one-on-one.
The Crows with a late chance. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Goes wide with the kick. Quality delivery by foot. The aerialists will battle for this ball. The Crows will be disappointed because what they spoke about during the week hasn't come to pass. They'll need to make changes. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Lions showed us what they're capable of in the first quarter. They're hard to stop in this frame of mind. Can they sustain it though? That's one of the things that separates the best sides from the rest.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. McInerney punches it out of the ruck. Neal, Rayner, working hard and presenting well. Bailey into the action again already. Peatling. Another goal and they'll believe. Saligo marks at centre half forward. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They needed to get the first of the second quarter, and they have.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. Punch clear. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Starcevic mops that one up. McInerney on a lead. Good thinking and good execution too. Their ball movement has been impressive. Towards the goal mouth. Hinge had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Kicks laterally. Worrell marks in the back pocket. The Crows can build something here. The kick is precise. Hinge with a chance to relieve the pressure. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Neal takes an excellent grab. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Archie, they've had the better of the contest to this point. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Rucks go at it. Keys, that's a bruising tackle. Saligo, Fogarty, he's caught. They've worked it well. He just keeps racking up disposals. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he?
That's a horror miss. No other way to put it.
Leicester goes towards half-back. Starcevic read it well and claims the mark. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Clever handball. Morris, they're building something dangerous here. Good disciplined defence. Hipwood has eyes only for the footy. It's there!
The big four is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Lions will be hard to stop now. McInerney with the tap. Bailey, that'll be play on. He just dropped it. Cumming, desperate to win it back. Feeds it out. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. The Lions playing like winners. McCluggage, Zorko. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Luck's of fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
It's there!
The Crows need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Lions with all the momentum now. The big men fly. Laird, he's suddenly a popular man. Ashcroft, McInerney working hard and being rewarded. Can he hit a target? Punched away. And we'll have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Lions are playing inspired football, and that can be very hard to stop. This margin might soon be a match-winning one.
Good ruck work. Dawson, he's lost it. McCluggage, snap around the body. It's there!
The Crows have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. The two big men do battle. Laird, was that a throw? McCluggage, McInerney. Keane gets back and should repel. That's almost worth a kick. Scholl running in support. Rankin, they'll sweep this ball forward. The Crows need to make inroads soon.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Kicking for his first. Punched away.
Taking no chances there.
Leicester goes towards half-back. Murray trying to bring the Crummers into play. And out of play.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
This game's at the stage where it could potentially be settled soon. These next couple of goals will be crucial.
Dunkley, they cannot keep him quiet. Archie lays it off. They're irrepressible at the moment. The Crows are chasing tail. Hipwood gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
For a lead in excess of 40 points.
Oh my word! Up,
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He fancies his chances, but he hasn't managed to bend that one back far enough.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Michael Annie heads wide with the kick in. Miller has found some space. Good kick. Coming. Picking their way through. Laird. Incisive handball. Michael Annie. Kicks to half forward. Defence 101 there. Rochelle. Cops some unwanted attention. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Who can get the clearance? They have a good understanding, those two. Neil Bullen drops into the hole and marks.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Blast away, and that's out on the full.
They've got winners all over the park. Bailey at halfback. Wilmot. He's been busy so far. Neil. What a game he's having. Lohman. Good handball. Bailey. It's a high ball. Zorko appreciates that delivery.
He'll fancy his chances.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
The Crows are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Lions must guard against complacency, which might be their biggest enemy now. They've probably had it easier than they expected so far, but you always have to remain mentally sharp and approach each contest as if there's a kick in it on the scoreboard.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Crouch. I've liked his game today. Lester got a fist in. McCluggage, he's set upon. Dunkley. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. McInerney has rucked tirelessly. Neil, McCluggage. The Lions looking ominous. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Zorko needs that to come back.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some reward soon.
Laird heads wide with the kick in. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Crows have only got two problems. They're not winning enough ball and they're not using it well when they do.
Laird has been a shining light. Dawson takes a beauty. Crouch. Good looking kick. Walker dishes it off. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. This is promising. Under pressure. Michael Annie. It's a tough game. The umpire says he had no prior. Punch clear. Crouch. That typifies their performance. Bailey misses the target and it's out of play.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Crows haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
Stripped of it.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Quality delivery by foot. Onto the non-preferred. Rochelle has a way of drawing the footy.
Kicking at his first.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
The Lions are under siege at the moment. Out wide with the kick. Michael Annie with the big fist. Dawson, who's at home? Rankin is the man on the spot and is marked.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
They desperately need this. McInerney spoils.
Gets it to safety.
Leicester to bring it in. He's hit up the lead. Some indirect ball movement here. Fogarty went bang, and they see it out.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Day gets his hand to it. Dunkley, Bailey, Neal takes the logical option. The Lions can smell blood. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Hinge pushes into space and receives the footy. Attracted a crowd. Squeezes the kick. Dawson in the thick of it as ever. He's caught. Thought his way through it. Good thinking and good execution too. His field kicking is normally first rate. Fogarty, Scholl can run and that's a great hand pass. Day leads his opponent. He's everywhere at the moment. Lohman only knows one way. Heads towards half forward. Thumped away. Hinge. How will the umpire see this? We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Rucks go at it. Dawson. He'll be sore in the morning. Laird. Boot to ball just in time. Fogarty. Rochelle. Towards half forward with the kick. Honours the lead. He's done brilliantly. It's been that kind of day for them. The Lions are playing some great footy. Neal in the clear. That'll go close to the line. McKenna. This might be a chance for the high flyers. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Uses the non-preferred. Walker, good hands. Saligo does well under pressure. Rochelle, will he look for a target or go himself? Towards the boundary line. Scholl has charged into space. Hurried kick goes very wide.
The Crows are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
The two big men do battle. Dawson throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Crows are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. The big men fly. Laird, Dawson on a lead. That's an aggressive handball. Peatling, it's a desperate tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Good ruck work. Keys fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Scholl, he's got it.
The Lions need a rethink if they thought they had this one. The
Crows were on the rack, but it's a quality response from them. McInerney wins the tap. Dunkley. Berry. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They're going hammer and tong. Lace out. Great footy.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Goes long from the kick in. Scholl has found some space at halfback. Can they get something going? Keys. Good vision there. Well done. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Peatling. They've picked their way through. Fogarty in the clear and marks uncontested.
To inject some life into this contest.
Kicks it goal and it's there. Here they come.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Lions really need to respond now. Keys couldn't burst through. McCluggage. McKenna closed him down. They've given it back. Dawson by hand. He's so clean with the footy. Scholl into the pocket he goes. Fogarty is so strong one-on-one.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Three quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Crows have to get the first goal of the last quarter or the task will surely become too difficult. They'll need to avoid falling into the trap of automatically kicking long to contests and instead take the time they need to construct the goals that will give them a chance to win.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Crouch. He's wrapped up. Great tackling technique there. Keys trying to find a path. Cops some unwanted attention. This should end in a shot at goal. Payne. And they're out of trouble. Ashcroft with a chance to relieve the pressure. Starcevic works hard to present. McCluggage. The Lions look well drilled. Crouch. Spoils. You can't question his commitment. Scholl. They're moving the footy quickly. Peatling has it at half forward. Great play. Rochelle. No one's gone near him. And he could make them pay.
They might just be a chance of pitching this game if this goes through.
The Crows are finishing with a wet sail. Andrews with a terrific mark deep in defence. What can they generate? Laird spoils, and out it goes.
How's it look down there, Gary?
This isn't over yet. A lucky bounce here or a bad mistake there could turn this into a grandstand finish.
McCluggage, good tackle. Bailey, that's a give up. They've got them on the overlap. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. McKenna working hard and being rewarded. And they're away. Keys spoils. He's got under that one. Fogarty. That's a big play.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Touch and go.
They've been piling on the pressure and finally the damn wall broke.
The Crows will not lie down. Big clearance to win here. Terrific tackle. Crouch. That's a bit of a waste. Keen to get this ball forward. Worrell spoils. He ran into a brick wall. The Crows will have one eye on the clock. Who can get the clearance? No easy exit. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
You can't cough it up like that. He'll make you pay every time.
The Lions are holding them at bay. Punch clear. It's a hot footy. Turns it over in the middle. Delivers it inside 50. Desperate defence. Answorth runs in and bangs it home.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Lions have got it on their terms. Crouch is a clearance beast. Dawson got to the right position and hung on. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. McInerney punches it out of the ruck. Neal, Dunkley, Lohman, Archie. The defence is disorganised. That'll be play on. This will be touch and go. It's fallen short. A chance to clear now. Murray read it well and claims the mark. They'll bide their time. Scholl has found some space. Spud Frawley would have loved that one.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Crows are winning plenty of the ball, but their efficiency with it has left a bit to be desired.
Keys. The clock is the enemy now. Walker. Delivers it inside 50. Rochelle can go back and shoot at goal.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
They need a mark. No one can mark. McKenna kicks to centre wing. No one can mark. Archie, he'll be annoyed by that. It's a tough game. The umpire will have it. McInerney wins it down. Dawson, this is great pressure footy. We've got another stoppage. Rucks go at it. Got the handball away. Keys. He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good. Starcevic to bring it back in. Fogarty spoils. Answorth. He's gone. Scholl. He's under close attention. Coming. They're moving the footy well here.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Has he got enough on it? McInerney tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
Danger here. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Rochelle, they've worked it well.
Going at his second.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
Should have done a lot better there.
That's skillful. Day had his name written all over it. Doesn't often waste it. McCluggage, sweeping handball. They're playing with purpose and poise. Michael Annie affects the turnover. Can they keep the footy this time? They must tidy up their kicking. Normally delivers. Starcevic. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. The kick's astray and out of bounds. Good ruck work. Keys. He'll feel that one. Might be time for one more score here. He'll be sore in the morning. Gets the kick away. That's a strong mark. Maybe he could have gone himself. Peatling has a way of drawing the footy.
He'll expect to convert this.
Going at his second. The Lions weren't convincing, but they did enough to win. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at York Park.
You're with us today for a pre-season match
Between Essendon and West Coast. There aren't any points on the line today, but these two teams will still be going hard at each other as they trial new ideas and battle for bragging rights. And here come the visitors. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Bombers. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
Thanks for those insights, Huff. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A-game. Draper wins the first tap. Parrish. Merritt. What's he got on offer? That's an impressive mark.
Straight in front, should not miss.
That is going very close.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Away he goes. Desperate defence.
Holding the ball right in front of goal, that's going to hurt. This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's got it.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
One to nothing. Good ruck work. Dersma. The midfield battle so important. Time to measure the kick. Caddy. He's stopped in his tracks. Kicking for his first. Perkins. Read at best, but it'll be put on a tough angle.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
He's off. He's run into trouble.
It's a hot footy today. Kicking at his first.
He's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Bombers with a bright start. Draper punches it out of the ruck. They have a good understanding, those two. Perkins takes a beauty. They're moving the footy well here.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. crunching tackle.
That's holding the footy. The Bombers have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Bombers have cracked this game open. They're playing inspired football. The big men fly. Durham, Merritt. That's skillful. McGovern is like the Rock of Gibraltar. The Eagles under great pressure.
Gone! Caught napping in a dangerous spot. This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Needs that to come back. Williams says thank you very much. He's off. How will the umpire see this?
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone. They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
The Eagles just can't get their hands on it. They're under siege.
The Bombers are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Draper, the winner there. Parrish. They've opened them up here. Crosses the paint. Perkins marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Cox runs in and bangs it home.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
The Bombers have come with a rush and they might be unassailable soon. Draper smashes it out of there. Parrish. Cox. Can he hit a target? Punched away. Perkins. From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Eagles are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Draper wins it out of the centre. Parrish. You can see their confidence growing. Perkins had his name written all over it. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
The Eagles are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Away he goes.
High tackle, and they'll get out of jail.
He's off. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
And he's done for holding the ball. It'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
He's got it!
He's looking ominous already. There might just be a bag on offer today.
The Bombers are playing with confidence and flair early. Draper with a deft tap. Durham. Forward they go again. A rare turnover and welcome respite. That's a bruising tackle.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
If anyone can, it's him, but he hasn't got that online.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Met solidly.
You've got to be quicker than that. This for number 3.
It's there!
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
The Bombers look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Draper with the tap. Durham fighting hard. Almost an accidental intercept. He's caught.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Dishes it off. Hobbs. This is getting ugly. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
The Bombers with a late chance.
Has he got enough on it? The Eagles will be disappointed because what they spoke about during the week hasn't come to pass. They'll need to make changes. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Sometimes there is such a thing as getting ahead too far too soon. Having a sizable lead can change your mentality, make you conservative or perhaps complacent. They'll expect a response from their opposition, but they just need to keep doing what's got them into such a great position.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
Draper is giving him a bath. Parrish. Pryor comes free in the tackle. Clean pickup. The Eagles have been caught napping.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Eagles need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Draper had his measure today. Parrish. Pryor can send them into attack. The Bombers are playing some great footy. Perkins. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Bombers have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Draper has been dominant in the ruck. Parrish, almost an accidental intercept. He's suddenly a popular man.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Reed got in the way. It's a tough game.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Draper. Hoff tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's a goal!
The Bombers are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
Away we go once more. Draper showing his skills. Parrish. Merritt. They cannot keep him quiet. Pryor. Marks. That's hard to stop.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Away he goes. It's a desperate tackle.
He bit off more than he could chew there. It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
He's got it.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Eagles are shot. What a debacle it's been. Draper wins the tap. Durham, can he find a teammate? Punched away. Merritt is a real pocket rocket. He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good. He's off. He'll feel that one.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees. This is a tall order, but if anyone can do it, it's him.
It's there.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Bombers are giving them an absolute smashing. Williams wins it down. Graham, Kelly, he'll be sore in the morning. Draper throws it on the boot. Caddy, dangerous to leave on his own.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Eagles in trouble. Half-time can't come quickly enough. Draper gets his hand to it. Parrish, Dersma sends them inside 50 again. Caddy takes the mark and can extend the margin. He's got one already. Will this be number 2?
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Away he goes. Hoff goes towards half-back. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. Duggan by hand. Doesn't often waste it. Graham. That's good vision. They might be out here. He might have thought about the corridor. Owies. They're moving the footy quickly. Poor disposal. Keeps letting them down. This might be a chance for the high flyers. McGovern intercepts on centre wing. Duggan thought his way through it. Normally delivers. Graham. Handball off was good. Who's at home? Punched away. Caddy snares the loose ball. No easy exit. There's an argument for a free kick there. Draper palms it down. The Bombers under great pressure. Hobbs in the right spot. We've got another stoppage. Draper gets his hand to it. Merritt leading from the front. He's run into trouble. That was almost handed to him. Ignoring the corridor for now. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Moving the footy laterally. They've opened them up here. Searching kick. Parrish got a fist in. Draper displaying great endeavour. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Rucks go at it. Merritt on the same page as his ruck. Reed, terrific tackle. Can he impose himself on the match? Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. And they're away. Graham couldn't burst through. Merritt, this will be a close thing.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Back into play. No one can mark. He's under close attention. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Williams smashes it out of there. Kelly, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Cripps, they sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
That's a triumph for persistence more than anything, and they needed it too.
Just when they were staring down the barrel of a goalless first half, they've found the right formula. Graham, what can he manufacture? He ran into a brick wall. Kelly outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
When you're copping a hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. Draper got his palm to it. Dersma, crunching tackle. He's besieged. Panicked under pressure. Graham lowers the eyes. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Good thinking and good execution too. Probing ball. Dersma, Durham. They've got them on the overlap. Caddy looms large as usual.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Eagles are putting their defenders under too much pressure. There's only so much they can do when the ball keeps coming in as it is. They simply must apply greater midfield pressure, and they might even start roving to the opposition's ruckman.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that.
Draper got his palm to it. Dersma, that didn't travel far enough. How will the umpire see this? We're watching a very good side here. Durham, he can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray. Away he goes. Hoff tasked with the kick in. The Eagles having a great patch. Plays the percentages. Reed picking their way through. Cripps on centre wing. It's a poor kick. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. They've got winners all over the park. Baker making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hunt, Reed, the Bombers guarding the corridor. Kelly playing for pride now. He's normally better than that. Laverde is calm in a crisis. He's generally a good kick. He's hit up the lead. Kicks to space. Dersma in the clear on centre wing. Pryor. Perkins loves the hard stuff. He's set upon. The umpire says he had no Pryor. The two big men do battle. Good tackle. Draper misses the target and it's out of play.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Bombers are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the score.
Ginby. He's caught. Williams. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
The Bombers are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Good ruck work. Kelly cops some unwanted attention. Graham gets the kick away. Ridley went bang. Redmond. Pryor. He's everywhere at the moment. McGovern wins it back. Great mark. Some indirect ball movement here. Graham. The Eagles having a purple patch. Pryor spoils. Dersma heads towards the half-forward flank. Perkins. Solid tackle. Keeps it low.
The umpire's pinned him for insufficient intent.
I've liked his game today. No one can mark. Ginby. Bit of a nothing kick. Ryan cannot be deterred. That might attract a pack. McGrath spoils. Mackay. Durham on a lead. Kicks laterally. Parrish with a chance to run. They're playing with purpose and poise. The Bombers have winners everywhere. Their ball movement has been impressive. Parrish, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Hobbs has a vice-like grip. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Punched away. Langford fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. The umpire will have it. Draper has been dominant in the ruck. Durham goes goalward and he's off target.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. Hoff goes towards half-back. That's an impressive mark. Good-looking kick. Hunt lays it off. Reed, this is much better. Kelly pushes into space and receives the footy. Cripps. The defence has fallen down. Ryan in the clear. Into the pocket he goes. Dewar appreciates that delivery.
For the first of the second half.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Can they finally clear it this time? McGrath presents in space. Honours the lead. It's a high ball. Turned over on centre wing. Just has to hit a target. Parrish with the big fist. Graham kicking for his first. Let's call it a pass.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
The Bombers are under siege at the moment. McGrath has found some space. A chance to clear now. Kelly, he hasn't kicked it very well. That won't score. Goes wide. Duggan trying to bring the Crummers into play. And we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Dersma, he's stopped in his tracks. Hobbs, Durham, Draper. The Eagles have denied them the corridor. McGovern spoils. It's a hot footy. Pryor under pressure. He just keeps racking up disposals. Langford. It's a desperate tackle. Durham sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Bombers have been wonderful, obviously, but you have to feel sorry for their opposition. They've been obliterated.
Back in the middle. Draper had his measure today. Dersma, Parrish. This is promising. That's poor play. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Got to get rid of it. Looking for two in a row. No one can mark. Pryor heads for the pocket. Caddy can go back and shoot at goal.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
The Bombers go on their merry way. The big men fly. Ginby up and under. McGrath spoils. Ridley met solidly. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Punch clear. Durham gathers. Gets his kick despite the heat. Who's front and centre? Gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's wrapped up. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Williams wins it. Kelly, Ginby. He's done brilliantly. The Bombers have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Bombers have been magnificent today. They've bossed most of the major statistical categories and played a brand of footy that tells us they can go deep into finals. In the meantime, they should be looking for more goals and more percentage in this final quarter.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that.
Draper is giving him a bath. Durham, so influential today. Quality delivery by foot. Well played. His vision was excellent. Caddy. That could be a goal-saving tackle. It's a tough game. They'll contest in the centre square. Draper spoils. Mackay. They're leading them a merry dance. That's not a mark. Parrish. Durham. Dersma. The Eagles are chasing tail. This is good ball movement.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Dewar heads wide with the kick in. Duggan, that's good work rate. Hoff, not a lot of positives today. The Eagles moving the ball well. That'll work. Draper takes an excellent grab. What a game he's having. Hoff went bang. Graham, Kelly looking to peg one back. Defence 101 there. Durham closed him down. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Draper slaps it out. Kelly, Graham kicking for his first. One behind.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some rewards soon.
Redmond brings it back in. Gee, they're playing well. What can they generate? Good work rate. The Bombers continue to do as they wish. Parrish. They're toying with them now. No one can mark. Yo farms it out. Duggan couldn't find a way through. He's suddenly a popular man. Owies takes the logical option. Kicks to half forward. That's great footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Kicking for his first. Punched away.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
The ball's been living at one end. Can they get it forward this time? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Hunt feeling the heat. Draper. The Bombers finishing strongly. No one can mark. Durham. That's a bruising tackle. Parrish. It's a dominant display. One of the few times they've missed the target. Out wide with the kick. Cole with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's got under that one. Parrish spoils. Cripps. What a hand pass. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Waterman gets to the front spot. Reed. Dewar has got off the chain.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Who will stand under that?
Blast away, and that's out on the full.
His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick was centimetre perfect. Parrish. They're irrepressible at the moment. Graham spoils. Cox needs to be quick towards the boundary line. Perkins might look to centre this. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Williams showing his skills. Ginby, he's besieged. Reed, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? Attracted a crowd. Quick kick towards centre half forward. It's been that kind of day for them. He's kicked it high. Gresham, he ran into a brick wall. Draper, a rare turnover and welcome respite. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Hoff can keep it moving. Good kick. Graham takes it at centre half back. The Eagles are out of trouble. That'll be play on. This is more positive. Yo. What's he got on offer? They've opened them up here. He doesn't waste many. Duggan. Onto the non-preferred. Dewar working hard and being rewarded.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. Deserves a goal.
Punched away.
Gets it to safety.
Redmond to bring it in. They're a pleasure to watch. Can they get something going? Parrish. They're bloodthirsty today. Hobbs in the clear on centre wing. Heads towards half forward. That didn't travel far enough. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Hoff to bring it back in. Graham pushes into space and receives the footy. Duggan working hard and presenting well. Hurried kick goes very wide. Durham clears the area. And a moment for the players to catch their breath. Williams wins it. Good tackle. Graham. Reed. He's lost it.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory. And they will be delighted with their performance.
On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.
Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from UTAS Stadium. Today we bring you a practice match between Daniel Harford. There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. McInerney got his palm to it. Bailey somehow released the ball.
Run down, great chase.
Witts heads towards the half-forward flank. The kick was centimetre perfect. King is the man on the spot and is marked.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
It's a high ball.
Lost his radar there.
That's skillful. Bailey with a chance to relieve the pressure. The kick is precise. He might have thought about the corridor. Good thinking and good execution too. And they're away. Ashcroft, Starcevic, tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Neal can keep it moving. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. That's a bruising tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. McInerney gets his hand to it. Dunkley, lace out. Great footy.
For the perfect start.
He's got under that one.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Searching kick. Rao uses the body well. Ignoring the corridor for now. Powell has found some space. Normally delivers. He's hit up the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Noble on centre wing has marked. Anderson. He's generally a good kick. Weller picking their way through. Andrews tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Bailey, quality delivery by foot. He's made a hot start to this match. Leicester pushes into space and receives the footy. Wilmot. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Dunkley. He doesn't waste many. Berry. Just has to hit a target. McCluggage gets to the front spot. Clever handball. This should end in a shot at goal. Collins with the big fist. Ainsworth is a real pocket rocket. Dunkley went bang. Andrews in the centre square. He's caught. Probing ball. Berry. Who will stand under that? Defence 101 there. Hewland. And they're out of trouble. McInerney got to the full. Lays it off. An ill-directed hand pass. Archie trying to find a path. He hasn't kicked it very well. Time for the Crummers to go to work.
Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Archie runs in and bangs it home.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Lions off to a good start. Witts wins it out of the centre. Flanders, he's wrapped up. Rao, this ought to end in a goal. Can he hit a target? Payne is a rock in defence. Moving the footy laterally. Starcevic, clever kick. McCluggage. The Suns guarding the corridor. Hewland spoils, and they see it out.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
Good ruck work and good roving too. He's stopped in his tracks. Heads towards half forward. No one can mark. Payne. He's under close attention. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Dunkley, Neal, McCluggage, Payne running in support. He's lost it. That's a bit of a waste. He hasn't struck that well at all. Punched away.
Taking no chances there.
Starcevic with the footy. Wilmot all on his own. What can they generate? Anderson got a fist in. Bailey. Crunching tackle. Neal. Penetrating ball. Rioli takes an excellent grab. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Powell receives a neat pass at halfback. Neal making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Miller throws it on the boot. Jeffrey is like a magnet in that forward line.
He fancies his chances.
Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Back into play. Andrews works hard to present. What's he got on offer? You can't question his commitment. Gets his kick despite the heat. McCluggage. The Suns have denied them the corridor. Thumped away. Hewland. He's been busy so far. That's a good option, and this looks promising. His field kicking is normally first rate. Flanders at half forward. Well played. His vision was excellent. Ainsworth can go back and put them in front.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Has he got enough on it? Witts gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
They don't come easier.
He's got it!
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
It's not just close on the scoreboard, it's close in a lot of areas on the stat sheet as well. There's nothing that really suggests that one side is going to break this game open. So we may have a very tight tussle on our hands for a while yet.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
Punch clear. Miller feeling the heat. Rao. They've opened them up here. They're moving the footy quickly. Thumped away. Rogers. He's everywhere at the moment. Long. In the forward pocket. Can have a shot.
This should not be a problem.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Suns with a bit of breathing space now. Witts with a deft tap. Flanders, he'll be sore in the morning. He just keeps racking up disposals. Bailey, what a game he's having. Neal, marks on centre wing. Bombs it in. Good disciplined defence. He'll feel that one. Collins is calm in a crisis. Can he find a teammate? Witts. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Flanders on a lead. Drives it inside the forward 50. Andrews is like the Rock of Gibraltar. The Suns forcing them out wide. Starcevic has a vice-like grip. McCluggage. Rogers says thank you very much. Good kick. Miller in the clear on centre wing. The defenders will be nervous. Andrews wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. They'll bide their time. Starcevic at half-back. The Lions might be able to start something. Rao spoils.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Witts showing his skills. Flanders. Alarm bells are ringing. That's an aggressive handball. Anderson kicking for his first. King marks and will surely convert.
To kick the easiest of goals.
You can put this one in the footy record.
They took the right options of moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Suns with a break now. The big men fly. Miller. Reed. He's run into trouble. Flanders. It's a tough game. Heads for the pocket. Punched away. Wilmot thought his way through it. Berry presents in space. That might attract a pack. It's come unstuck. They're playing with purpose and poise. Dunkley. Gary Ablett Sr. Eat your heart out. Towards half forward with the kick. Rioli spoils and will have a throw in.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Suns are playing great footy and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
Good ruck work. Bailey. The Lions not at their best so far. Goes very wide.
It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Witts gets his hand to it. Rao leading from the front. Blasts away. Payne clears the area. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Does well under pressure. Dunkley. Good looking kick. Berry has found some space. The aerialist will battle for this ball. That's an impressive mark.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
You can't blame the midfielders for dropping their heads after that.
Hewland to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. The Suns are bringing great energy. Rioli can keep it moving. Powell takes the hand pass, comes over the top and holds on. Can he be the fire starter? Archie has it at half forward. Lohman marks. That's hard to stop. Thumped away. Noble at close quarters. Good thinking and good execution too. Anderson takes the logical option. Miller. They cannot keep him quiet. Payne wins it back. Great mark. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Flanders spoils. Miller gathers. Can he impose himself on the match? Ainsworth had his name written all over it.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
He won't miss this, surely.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
Starcevic tasked with the kick in. The kick is precise. A chance to clear now. Rayner, what a hand pass. Ashcroft, long searching ball towards half forward. Noble spoils. Rioli pounces. That'll be play on. You can see their confidence growing. McInerney mops that one up. Neal, terrific tackle. Miller looking to extend this margin. Ainsworth uses the body well.
The Suns have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Starcevic to bring it back in. Wilmot has found some space. Can they get something going? The Lions have got out of jail. Up and under. Ashcroft goes long. No one can mark. Noble. The Suns are playing some great footy. Ashcroft intercepts on centre wing. Oh, what about that for a mark? We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Suns threw everything at them in the first half and fully deserved the lead. Have they got enough left in the tank though? They might look to play some tempo footy and conserve a little bit of energy where they can, which might further frustrate the opposition as well.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Cops some unwanted attention. Ainsworth, they've given it back. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Thumped away. Long was committed to the contest. From the pocket, looks good, is good.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
The Suns have got it on their terms. McInerney gets his hand to it. Dunkley, big ball to be won here. Who's front and centre? Rayner going at his first, and he's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. McInerney wins the tap. Dunkley, Bailey, he's stopped in his tracks. Neal fighting hard. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Long. Probably too far out to score. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Wilmot. Fletcher. Navigated the traffic. Ainsworth gets to it first.
Falls in his back. That'll be a free. He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Goes goalward. And he's off target.
He's not kicking well at goal today. Might be time for him to get upfield.
Leicester tasked with the kick in. Good work rate. Kicks laterally. Starcevic has found some space at halfback. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Ashcroft. Hewland spoils. Centering ball. No one can mark. Weller. Can he mop up? Attracted a crowd. I've liked his game today. Thumped away. Neal is a dynamo. It's a hot footy.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
They're looking good. Humphrey. That's almost worth a kick. Rao. Rogers. They've got them on the overlap. Long. Has it within range.
Straight in front. Should not miss.
Touch and go.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Away he goes. Leicester heads to the pocket. They're moving the footy well here. Towards the boundary line. Fletcher. Kicks to half forward. Rioli spoils. Neal. That won't make the distance. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
Kicking at his first.
He converts and narrows the margin.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Lions will not lie down. Big clearance to win here. Miller. Rao. This is promising. Jeffrey. That's a big play.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
He'll head for home. How's his radar? Pretty poor as it turns out.
He completely miscued that.
Rao trying to bring the Crummers into play. Neal will tidy up. Plays the percentages. Rioli spoils. Fletcher. Ainsworth. He's so clean with the footy. Lohman. Good hands. Well done. Dishes it off. This is promising. Great play. Morris in the clear and marks uncontested.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Kicking for his first. Punched away. Throw in deep in the pocket.
How's it look down there, Gary?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Both sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Important clearance here. No easy exit. Kicks to centre wing. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. The kick was centimetre perfect. Starcevic. Rao cuts them off at halfback. Rogers. He's kicked it high. King. The Suns look well drilled. Payne spoils. Flanders. He's lost possession. Ainsworth. Jeffrey. It's a goal.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Suns are keeping them at arm's length. Witts wins the hit out. Flanders rolling the sleeves up. Rao working hard and being rewarded. Kicks inside the forward 50. Reed drops into the hole and marks.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Kicking for his first. Punched away.
Gets it to safety.
He's off. Leicester brings it back in. Wilmot works hard to present. Into the middle with the kick. Rioli went bang. Flanders, they can smell victory. King has a vice-like grip.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
He won't miss this. Oh, no! He has missed it.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Leicester with the footy. Andrews marks in the back pocket. McKenna all on his own. Boot to ball just in time. Rogers, Rao. The Suns playing like winners. Ainsworth. The Lions are chasing tail. It looks a well-oiled forward line. Humphrey, they've worked it well.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on?
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Lions have the job ahead of them. They're going to need to get on top in clearances and contested ball if they're to have any chance. There's not much to suggest they can pinch this, but football throws up some strange things sometimes.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
The big men fly. Flanders, good tackle. Rao can't get a clean kick away. Dunkley in the clear on centre wing. Kicks to space. Wilmot. That's come off the side of the boot. Archie. Who was he aiming for? Long spoils. Powell met solidly. Walter feeds it out. Rao can get it and go. The Suns can build something here. Gets the kick away. Andrews leading by example.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
This isn't over yet. A lucky bounce here or a bad mistake there could turn this into a grandstand finish.
Throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
The Suns may have seen off the threat now. Witts showing his skills. Miller. Was that a legal disposal? They might be caught out on the turnover. This will be their first entry for a while. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
To inject some life into this contest.
The distance is the only problem. Fletcher! Great hands there.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
It's a goal.
Probably a case of too little too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility.
The Lions are not gone yet. Witts has been dominant in the ruck. Flanders knew the tackle was coming. This is a hotly contested footy. Quality delivery by foot. Out wide with the kick. Long had his name written all over it.
The Suns are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The Lions are still in it, but a goal there could have just about sealed the deal.
Leicester heads to the pocket. Andrews presents in space. The clock is the enemy now. Ashcroft fumbles it. He ran into a brick wall. McCluggage cops some unwanted attention.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Witts had his measure today. He'll be sore in the morning. That'll be play on. Anderson, desperate defence. Just shoveled it out. In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
The Lions aren't going well, but the damage could have been much worse.
Away he goes. Leicester with the footy. What can they muster from the back half? Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. He's got an option in the centre square. The Suns have all the answers. Delivers it inside 50. Andrews takes an excellent grab. Bit of a nothing kick. Dunkley. The Lions haven't thrown the towel in. Neal, Archie in the right spot. This deserves a goal. Punched away. Weller. The Suns under great pressure. Rioli desperate to win it back. Anderson goes long to half forward. No one can mark. Reed, he's got support. They'll compete inside the 50. Dunkley spoils. McCluggage. That's a strong mark. Slick hands. Rayner. This is good ball movement. It's a poor kick. Rioli spoils. Powell brings it out wide. Archie spoils. Neal. It'll be a goal one way or another. It's dropped short, but it matters not.
These half chances can often be the difference.
It's there!
They might have left their run a bit too late, but you never know.
The Lions having a good patch. Witts gets his hand to it. Miller, he's stopped in his tracks. Key contest coming up. King is the man on the spot and is marked.
He'd kick this more often than not.
He's a good set shot and he's buried that one.
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Witts is giving him a bath. Look at him go. Rao, Reed on a lead.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Suns are really taking it to them today. Witts palms it down. Flanders, Rao can keep it moving. Is anyone home? Lace out. Great footy.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
This for three on the trot, and he steers it through.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Lions are right on the ropes now. Witts with a deft tap. Miller, so influential today. Day knew where the help was. McCluggage, they need to hit the scoreboard here. Rayner, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
Can he deliver? You back him more often than not.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Hewland with the footy. The Suns have winners everywhere. Rioli. Dunkley spoils. Anderson. The Suns came away with a win. Too strong, too tough, and too good. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at the Coburg City Oval.
You're with us today for an exhibition match
Between Port Adelaide and Sydney. There aren't any points.
I'm joined.
Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Grundy wins the first hit out. Heaney, Mills, searching kick. Campbell has it within range.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Aliyah making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Taking no chances there.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. Bergman working hard and being rewarded. Horn Francis makes position. His field kicking is normally first rate. Burgoyne is cool under pressure. Couldn't get a disposal. Good tackle. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Sweet looking for territory. Rosie cops some unwanted attention. What's he got on offer? Lukosius. That one was always his.
A straight kick here, and they'll be in front.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Away he goes. Roberts brings it back in. Lloyd works hard to present. He might have thought about the corridor. Radaglia takes an excellent grab. Normally delivers. Drew Jones.
He completely miscued that.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Farrell does well under pressure. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Horn Francis. Jones hunting the footy. How will the umpire see this? He's off target.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Roberts brings it back in. Lloyd with a chance to run. Doesn't often waste it. Second effort needed. Campbell, Patton. The defenders will be nervous. Farrell went bang. Heaney leading from the front. Kicking for his first. He's missed.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Farrell brings it back in. Burton pushes into space and receives the footy. It's a high ball. Mills intercepts on centre wing. McInerney, clever handball. Good kick. Honours the lead.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Jones tasked with the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. The Swans guarding the corridor. Burgoyne has found some space. Jones goes laterally. Burton towards the boundary line. No one can mark, and they see it out.
Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Mills, he's under close attention. That might attract a pack. Aliyah with the big fist. Burgoyne, Burton into the middle with the kick. Malikan got a fist in. Warner, Mills. He's got an option in the centre square. Who's front and centre? Boak. Solid tackle. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Grundy smashes it out of there. Mills, row bottom, goes goalward, and he's off target.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
Jones to bring it in. Burton can keep it moving. Burgoyne. That's skillful. The Power are out of trouble. Ignoring the corridor for now. Have they weathered the storm? He's kicked it high. Mills wins it back. Great mark. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Burton spoils. Alia thought his way through it. Horne-Francis. Short pass. Looks good. Pau-Pepper. Boak can run and carry. Lukosius. Rioli appreciates that delivery. He hasn't kicked it very well. It's fallen short. Kicks laterally. What can they muster from the back half? The Power have denied them the corridor. Goulden. Mills throws it on the boot. That's not a mark. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. Wicks is the man on the spot and is marked.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Jones with the footy. Good work rate. The Power can build something here. Gets his kick despite the heat.
Missed the target by a long way.
Centering ball. No one can mark. Horne-Francis. It fell into his arms. He ran into a brick wall. Sweet. Pau-Pepper. Can he find a teammate? Wines. This deserves a goal. That's a strong mark. Into the pocket he goes. Blakey spoils. McCartan gathers on the half volley.
He's gone. He had plenty of time. The Power with a late chance.
Sizes up what's ahead. Can he finish it off? Golden opportunity here. Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Sweet wins it. Horne-Francis needing support. Rosie closed him down. There's an argument for a free kick there. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan.
Time to check in with Gary.
There were positives for both sides in the first term, and there's reason to believe this match will be hard fought all the way. This might be one of those matches where as soon as one team gets away, the other comes back.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
The big men fly. Goulden, can he hit a target? Heaney has a way of drawing the footy.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
This would put them in front, but he's made a meal of it. He might rue that.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Jones to bring it in. Wines. Marks in the back pocket. And they're out of trouble. Butters with a chance to relieve the pressure. And they're away. Sweet presents in space. Manages to find a teammate. Terrific tackle. He's been busy so far. No one can mark. Lukosius wins a hard ball. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Good ruck work. Mills. He's besieged. Grundy at close quarters. Well, that's not like him. Butters didn't need to be asked twice. Wines heads for the pocket. Pau-Pepper has got loose.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Towards the goal mouth. Punched away. Sweet. That has to hurt. Desperate defence. He's got it.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
The Power are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Sweet, got his palm to it. Butters. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Quick kick towards centre-half forward. Blakey clears the area. No easy exit. Lukosius with an opportunity. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. The Swans are under siege at the moment. Blakey has found some space at halfback. He's generally a good kick. Boak went bang.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Power probably haven't taken full advantage of how much ball they've had. They really should be further in front.
Grundy wins it. Mills, row bottom. That didn't travel far enough. Crosses the paint. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Jones heads wide with the kick in. Burn-Jones. They're moving the footy well here. What a game he's having. Horne-Francis in the clear. Burton. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Thumped away. Grundy. Can he mop up? Mills. They cannot keep him quiet. Heaney marks at centre-half forward. Picking their way through. Aliyah tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Quality delivery by foot. Richards on a lead. The Power look well drilled. Radaglia all on his own. Penetrating ball. No one can mark. Good tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Butters sharks it, going for territory. McCartan spoils. Malikan. Lloyd makes position. He doesn't waste many. Rowbottom heads towards the half-forward flank. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. He's so clean with the footy. Drew. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Jones. Georgiades can get it and go. Gets the kick away. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. They'll bide their time. Florence works hard to present. He's hit up the lead by hand. Georgiades gathers on the forward flank. He's off target.
It's no coincidence that the team that kicks better at goal generally wins the game.
Away he goes. Wicks to bring it back in. Lloyd. That's good work rate. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Patton lays it off. Haywood takes the hand pass, kicks to half forward. Radaglia with a chance now. That'll go close to the line. Drew, Jones, they're building something dangerous here.
Lost his radar there.
Can he impose himself on the match? Lloyd, good looking kick. They've turned it over. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Radaglia. Drew in the clear on centre wing. That's a quality hand pass. Heads towards half forward. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Wicks, row bottom. Is anyone home? No one can mark. Aliyah needs a good decision. Goes long. Grundy takes an excellent grab. Wicks. That's an aggressive handball. Well played. His vision was excellent. Kicks inside the forward 50. Aliyah leading by example. It's a hot footy. What can they generate? Butters. Georgiades. They're a big chance here. Lukosius. Too big, too strong, too good.
Might be just out of range.
The distance is the only problem. Defence 101 there.
They're piling the pressure on, and if they can keep it up, the rewards will come.
He's off. Back into play. Blakey with a chance to run. The Swans might be able to start something. Mills, bit of a nothing kick. Papley has charged into space. Goes very wide. Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Let's hope the second half is as entertaining as the first. Two teams going hell for leather is always good fun. They certainly look evenly matched, and you couldn't predict the result from here with any great confidence. This will be an intriguing second half.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Important clearance here. Wines. Cops some unwanted attention. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. It's been a great duel between the two big men. It's a tough game. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Sweet, showing his skills. Butters. He ran into a brick wall. The defence is disorganised. Horne-Francis. Here's real danger now. Pepper in the clear and marks uncontested.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Only a behind.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Wicks goes towards half-back. Campbell wins the contest hands down. I've liked his game today. Haywood. Mills. That's not clever at all. That didn't travel far enough. Heaney has got off the chain. Who's at home? Amati got to the right position and hung on.
Success here would bring the margin back to under a goal.
This will be a close thing.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Jones heads wide with the kick in. The Power having a great patch. Honours the lead. That's good vision. Burton. Butters. Towards half forward with the kick. That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. Blakey onto the non-preferred. Butters. Spoils. Richards. This should end in a shot at goal. Rioli has found some space. Pepper is the man on the spot and is marked.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Has he got enough on it? Lukosius is hard to beat one-on-one.
He's missed a couple already, but he's got to put that out of his head and follow his routine.
He's got it!
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
The Power have kicked the past three and they're looking formidable. The big men fly. He's caught. Blakey, desperate to win it back. Can he be the fire starter? Burton absorbs the pressure. Wines. You can see their confidence growing. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Pepper has a paddock in front of him. Kicking for his first. McCartan spoils.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Away he goes. Roberts tasked with the kick in. Up and under. Radaglia spoils. Rosie Soldo. That one was always his.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
He's off. Roberts with the footy. Florence can keep it moving. A chance to clear now. McInerney had it and lost it. Delivers to centre half forward. Bergman wins it back. Great mark. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. They can smell victory. Radaglia. The Power are red hot at the moment. Pepper. They're playing with purpose and poise. Good thinking and good execution too. Soldo has a vice-like grip.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
The ball's been living at one end. Lloyd has found some space. Can they get something going? Sweet read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
The Swans are still in this, somehow.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Lloyd. Who will stand under that? Goulden. Incisive handball. Campbell. The Swans need to make inroads soon. Radaglia wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Bergman receives a neat pass at halfback. The Power are playing some great footy. Grundy. Boot to ball just in time. Good disciplined defence. Alia. Thumped away. Campbell will keep coming. Goulden. They need to hit the scoreboard here. He's stopped in his tracks. Rosie. Soldo has got loose. Can they find a late goal? Drew. They're well drilled. Pepper. Dangerous to leave on his own. Squeezes the kick. Not good footy there. No short options, so he'll roost it long down the line. They must tidy up their kicking. The Power are bringing great energy. Pepper. Might be time for one more score here. Alarm bells are ringing. The Swans are chasing tail. Mills had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Quality delivery by foot. Haywood just waiting for the right moment to press go. Mills
Tries to take him on and loses.
We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on?
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Power need to decide whether they keep attacking or try to slow the game down and make it as hard as possible for their opponents to score. The easiest way to kill a contest is with goals, but even a bit of momentum the other way might lure them into a defensive mindset, which can be dangerous.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that.
Good ruck work. Warner. Useful hand pass. Kicks to centre wing. McInerney. He's got under that one. Punched away. Alia. Got to get it on quickly. Burton. All on his own. Butters. Takes the logical option. The Power are finishing with a wet sail. Winds, makes position, crunching tackle. The umpire will have it. Grundy with the tap. Warner, Goulden in the right spot. This is promising. Papley to break the duck. That will have to wait.
Looks like the disease is catching out there.
Jones brings it back in. Burgoyne. He's everywhere at the moment. McInerney spoils. Boak. Solid tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Grundy slaps it out. They've got good chemistry, those two. Papley at half forward. That won't make the distance. Bergman spoils. Burgoyne only knows one way. The Power playing like winners. That's well played. They'll contest in the centre square. No one can mark. Jones. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Pepper. It's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Swans look at breaking point. Grundy wins the tap. Rowbottom, Hayward, Goulden. He's done brilliantly. Punched away. Bergman out wide with the kick. No one can mark. Jones. That's a bruising tackle.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Can they keep the footy this time? Mills working hard and being rewarded. Not a lot of positives today. Campbell has charged into space. The Swans haven't thrown the towel in. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Brings it out wide. The kick is precise. Boak on a lead. Butters. He just keeps racking up disposals. They could be vulnerable here. Good vision there. Goulden. He'll be sore in the morning. Mills uses the non-preferred. Heaney uses the body well.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
In he goes, must goal, he misses! Can you believe that?
This is an object lesson in how to shoot yourselves in the foot.
Jones, tasked with the kick in. Burgoyne, with a chance to run. Manages to find a teammate. That's come off the instep. Feeds it out. Burton, blasts away. No one can mark, and we'll have a throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Power have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Rosie, he's under close attention. Butters.
The umpire's pinned him for insufficient intent.
Papley. Warner. He hasn't been himself today. Heaney demanded the footy and got it.
There might just be a chance of pitching this game if this goes through.
Recognising the urgency.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
The kick was centimetre perfect. Goes wide. Good work rate. Who was he aiming for? He's hit up the lead. Heaney showing some desperation. They've got them on the overlap. McDonald is a beacon in that forward line.
If you can steer this one through, you just never know.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Back into play. Burton in the clear. No one can mark. And out of play.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Swans need to generate better quality inside 50s. They're getting it in there okay, but not hitting the scoreboard as often as they'd like.
Rosie knew where the help was. Butters. Sweet. Great play. Burn-Jones can just about finish it himself. The Power finishing strongly. Georgiades. That's a big play.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Bangs it through.
The Power are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Swans are in danger of being run over. The big men fly. Goulden Rowbottom bombs it in. Farrell spoils. Radagalia. Terrific forward pressure. Aliyah. Dangerous place to lose it. He's not one to take a backward step. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Patton. There goes the kick. Inside the 50. Goulden. One behind.
It's exasperating for the fans, but the players will be no less frustrating. It's been one of those days.
Away he goes. Farrell to bring it in. The Power have winners everywhere. On the non-preferred. Rosie. Kicks to space. No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. Just try to get it forward under pressure. Aliyah is a rock in defence. The Power look to be coming home strong. Rowbottom in the thick of it as ever. That's a bit of a waste. Jones running in support. Wines takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Power go on their merry way. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Rowbottom, well done. Delivers it inside 50. Papley has it within range. The Power came away with a win. Too strong, too tough, and too good.
On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from GMHBA Stadium.
You're with us today for an exhibition match
Between the Giants and the Dogs. Preparations for round one are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take confidence and momentum into the premiership season. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Anthony, hello half. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Giants. I wasn't sure about this one, but I've gone with the home team. They're pretty hard to beat here.
Okay then, thanks half. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. The rucks staring each other down. English wins the first tap. Bontempelli, he'll feel that one. Can he find a teammate? Lobb making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Well done, Daniels. Here's real danger now. Good thinking and good execution too.
He'll expect to convert this.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
Williams to bring it in. Ward went bang and out of play.
Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Bontempelli, he's besieged. Kelly thought his way through it. Briggs has worked hard to present.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
That won't make the distance. Jones takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. The kick was centimetre perfect. Harms makes position. That's come off the side of the boot.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Can he hit a target? Jones wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Ignoring the corridor for now. Vandermeer, Liberatore, Harms. He's been busy so far. Himmelberg read that one like a book. Moving the footy laterally. Good work rate. Sweeping handball. That's unusual. Sanders. Norton. Takes the logical option. Harms. Himmelberg. Desperate to win it back. Sets it up to a contest down the line. Some people can't kick that far. Kelly. The Giants looking ominous. Thumped away. Bramble. Throws it on the boot. Who's front and centre? Onto the non-preferred. Richards takes an excellent grab. Some indirect ball movement here. Bramble pushes into space and receives the footy. He might have thought about the corridor. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Himmelberg. The umpire will have it. English smashes it out of there. Bontempelli. It's a tough game. Clever handball. Harms, under pressure, knew where the help was. That's a bit of a waste. The Dogs guarding the corridor. Green normally delivers. Bedford has got loose. Heads for full forward. Richards is there to save the day. What's he got on offer? Bramble working hard and being rewarded. Doesn't often waste it. Vandermeer. That's an aggressive handball. Harms, good build-up. He's run into trouble. Gets his kick despite the heat. Himmelberg went bang. Whitfield. The Giants look sharp early.
He completely miscued that.
No one can mark. Liberatore. They're moving the footy quickly. No one can mark. Whitfield wins a hard ball. They've forgotten about him and he might make them pay. Taylor spoils. It's a goal.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
Five-point match. English gets his hand to it. Liberatore. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Comes over the top. and holds on.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
He's kicked it high.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
The Giants might be able to start something. Iden can keep it moving. Buckley with a chance to relieve the pressure. Callahan works hard to present. He's so clean with the footy. Ash. Good looking kick. Hogan. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. Green. How will the umpire see this? Dale intercepts the hand pass. That's a bruising tackle. Kicks to half forward. Iden wins it back. Great mark. He doesn't waste many. Ash. Searching kick. Defence 101 there, and they see it out.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
English showing his skills. Kennedy. It's a hot footy. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Knew the tackle was coming. Jones can just about finish it himself. Kelly marks. That's hard to stop.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Only a behind.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Dale heads to the pocket. Quality delivery by foot. And they're away. No one can mark. Harms. Boot to ball just in time. Himmelberg. Spoils. McNeil. They're a big chance here. Norton. Can he get it to the top of the square? It's a desperate tackle. Lob for a boost just before the break. This is very close.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
So a timely goal late in the piece. The big men fly. Liberatore. He's stopped in his tracks. Gallagher. They've worked it well. He's set upon. The Dogs with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
There was plenty to like from both teams in the first quarter, but both sides were guilty of some poor turnovers, so they'll certainly be trying to minimise those. There are no backward steps being taken out there, and we have a great contest on our hands.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
English had his measure today. Solid tackle. Liberatore. Can he impose himself on the match? Whitfield had it and lost it. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dogs are having a lot of the play and making it count too. English is giving him a bath. Liberatore met solidly. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Taylor with a terrific mark deep in defence. Kicks laterally. The kick is precise. That's skillful.
The Giants
Have got out of jail. Callahan. He'll be sore in the morning. Green working hard and presenting well. His field kicking is normally first rate. Cornelio. Iden. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Jones.
Lost his radar there.
The Dogs are bringing great energy. Bedford. Good tackle. Buckley. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Green takes the hand pass. They've bottled it up. Who can get the clearance? Liberatore. The Dogs under great pressure. You can't question his commitment. Lob. Kicks to space. This is good ball movement. Lays it off. Williams can run with the footy.
only a question of who will get the goal.
Norton marks and will surely convert.
The Dogs have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. English punches it out of the ruck. Kennedy, Bontempelli. What can he do with it? He'll feel that one. Cornelio hunting the footy. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Williams. You can see their confidence growing. Lob is hard to beat one-on-one. Heads towards half forward. Buckley spoils. Callahan charges onto it. Cornelio absorbs the pressure. Recognising the urgency. Richards trying to find a path. Clever kick. Taylor got to the fall. The Dogs forcing them out wide. Good thinking and good execution too. Whitfield receives a neat pass at halfback. The Giants not at their best so far. That'll go close to the line. Duray clears the area and will have a throw in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Dogs are playing inspired football, and that can be very hard to stop. This margin might soon be a match-winning one.
Liberatore, Kennedy. No one can mark. Jones gathers in the centre square. That's not a mark. Kelly, Cornelio. What a hand pass. He's got under that one. Punched away. Callahan. They might need to tag him. One behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Back into play. Bramble has found some space. He's generally a good kick. Not his finest moment. Cornelio. Can he be the fire starter? Gallagher spoils. The Dogs playing like winners. Bramble with a chance to run. Probing ball. Dale. They've got time to put the kettle on. Brown spoils. And out it goes.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
English has been dominant in the ruck. Liberatore leading from the front.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Giants haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
They're playing for keeps. They've given it back. Buckley. The team physios will be working overtime. Honours the lead. Bedford. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Thumped away. Bramble. Delivers a long ball. No one can mark. He's suddenly a popular man. Williams has a paddock in front of him. Quick kick towards centre half forward. West under pressure. Jones. The Giants are chasing tail. No one can mark. No easy exit. No prior. And we'll have a ball up. English slaps it out. Liberatore. Desperate defence. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
The Giants will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Himmelberg heads to the pocket. Whitfield presents in space. A chance to clear now. No one can mark. Lob. Good kick. He's hit up the lead. Incisive handball. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
The Dogs are really on top in the clearances at the moment. If that continues, this match is only going to go one way.
Briggs, the winner there. Cornelio, dangerous place to lose it.
Tries to take him on and loses to make it effectively a 5-goal game.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
The Giants are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Dogs are really taking it to them today. English with a deft tap. Crunching tackle. Kennedy. That didn't travel far enough. Gallagher is there. Goes goalward. And he's off target.
The Giants are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
He's off. Whitfield heads to the pocket. Iden pushes into space and receives the footy. Williams wins it back. Great mark. English. It's a tough game. Cornelio. Jones comes free in the tackle. He's so good in close. The Dogs managed to turn a narrow quarter-time lead into a substantial one at half-time, and they are looking the goods.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Giants need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Good ruck work. Kennedy farms it out. Dale. I've liked his game today. English wins the contest hands down. They can smell victory. Punched away. Ash. Terrific forward pressure. He's everywhere at the moment. Callahan working hard and being rewarded. Kicks to centre wing. English went bang. He's set upon.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Bit of a nothing kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Thumped away. Callahan. He just keeps racking up disposals. Jones tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The Dogs on the ball now. Oh, what about that for a mark? English. Iden spoils. Knew the tackle was coming. Not a lot of space to work with. Whitfield runs onto it. That's a strong mark. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Himmelberg picking their way through. Thumped away. Vandermeer. He ran into a brick wall. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Briggs wins it. Cornelio. He's besieged. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Punch clear. Liberatore. Cornelio to open their account. Is it there?
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Giants stay in touch. The big men fly. Harms. Darcy. Delivers it inside 50. Himmelberg is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Goes wide. Green with a chance to relieve the pressure. Callahan. Iden. Can they get something going? Kelly in some space on the wing. Jones. Slick hands. The Giants can build something here. Callahan misses the target and it's out of play.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Dogs are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
The Dogs are playing some great footy. What a game he's having. Williams. Dale. This deserves a goal. Long has a vice-like grip. Heads for the pocket. Norton is so strong one-on-one.
Going at his second.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Himmelberg goes towards half-back. That's an impressive mark. Good hands. Whitfield in the right spot. Gets the kick away. He's run into trouble. Got to get it forward now. It's a high ball. They must tidy up their kicking. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Kelly with the big fist.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Giants have really got to cut down on their turnovers. They're their own worst enemy at the moment.
English showing his skills. Cornelio will keep coming. That might attract a pack. Punched away. They're playing with purpose and poise. Sanders on a lead. He hasn't been himself today. Jones. They're well drilled. This is good ball movement. Into the pocket he goes. Norton! Great hands there.
The Dogs are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he?
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Himmelberg to bring it in. Jones works hard to present. Uses the non-preferred. Duray got a fist in. Darcy.
That's in the back.
Up and under. Whitfield is there in defence. Can they keep the footy this time? Quality delivery by foot. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Giants need to come hard pretty soon. It's in danger of getting away from them here.
Buckley got his palm to it. Cornelio goes long. Good disciplined defence. Bedford cannot be deterred. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
And finally over the line.
Williams brings it back in. Richards can keep it moving. On the non-preferred. Green fumbles it. Ash accepted the invitation. The distance is the only problem. Jones spoils.
Gets it to safety.
The Dogs are under siege at the moment. Sanders marks in the back pocket. They cannot keep him quiet. Harms towards half forward with the kick. No one can mark. Jones. Can they find a late goal? Harms spoils.
The Giants are getting hammered in the clearances. They have to find a way to at least break even.
English had his measure today. Kennedy. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Hurried kick goes very wide. Harms. Dangerous to leave on his own. Liberatore. That one was always his. Maybe he could have gone himself. Punched away. Taylor. The Giants under great pressure. He's normally good on his non-preferred. The Giants managed to win the quarter, but there's still a lot of work for them to do if they're to steal the match.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Giants are close enough to believe they can pull this out of the fire. They've been second best for 3 quarters, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything right now. One very good quarter of football, and this match can yet be theirs. Expect them to keep coming, whatever happens.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
English got his palm to it. He'll feel that one. Kennedy. Bontempelli running in support. Darcy. Good tackle. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Himmelberg tasked with the kick in. Jones has found some space. Who will stand under that? Williams, Spoils, Ash. Not a lot of positives today. Richards at half-back cuts them off. That's good vision. Duray. Crosses the paint. Punched away.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Dogs have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Briggs punches it out of the ruck. They have a good understanding, those two. Attracted a crowd. Jones. This is much better. The Giants moving the ball well. Who was he aiming for? Green. Delivers to centre half forward. Alarm bells are ringing. Finally, they go inside 50. No one can mark. Solid tackle. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Briggs has rucked tirelessly. Kelly, red at best. Green. It's a goal!
Crucial to get the first of the term. If it had gone the other way, they'd have had a mountain to climb.
The Giants will not go away. Briggs wins it out of the centre. Kelly, how will the umpire see this? Ward makes position, honours the lead. The clock is the enemy now. They're moving the footy well here.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
Going for territory.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
They'll bide their time. Good thinking and good execution too. What can they generate? No one can mark. The Giants haven't thrown the towel in. Duray wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Goes laterally. Vandermeer. Himmelberg. Gary Ablett Sr. Eat your heart out. The Giants having a purple patch. Daniels. Canelio. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
They might just be a chance of pitching this game if this goes through.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Giants have made inroads just when they looked in trouble. Briggs wins it. Liberatore drives it inside the forward 50. Buckley spoils. Taylor, he just dropped it. Jones is calm in a crisis. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Dogs are leading the clearance count comfortably. If that continues, then this margin will only grow.
Good ruck work. Green, he put himself in the line of fire. Clean pickup. Liberatore going at his second. He's missed.
They're missing some opportunities, and it could really come back to bite.
Away he goes. Whitfield heads to the pocket. The Giants are finishing with a wet sail. Ward. Callahan. Goes very wide. Ash. No one can mark.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
English has been dominant in the ruck. Kennedy, he's caught. Bontempelli, Liberatore, Darcy. Good vision there. Their ball movement has been impressive. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Cadman couldn't quite. Kelly, hand pass cut off. He's stopped in his tracks. The Giants will have one eye on the clock. English is giving him a bath. Bontempelli, he'll be sore in the morning. No one can mark. Jones. Green. There goes the kick, inside the 50. Bontempelli went bang. Richards has eyes only for the footy. English wins the contest hands down. Jones. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Kennedy. Sanders. All on his own. Delightfully done. Well played. His vision was excellent. Liberatore. This will be a close thing.
Looks like the disease is catching out there.
Himmelberg heads to the pocket. Whitfield with a chance to run. No one can mark. Duray gathers on the half volley towards the boundary line. Jones, who's at home? Norton had his name written all over it.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but he's off target with that one.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Himmelberg tasked with the kick in. Jones pushes into space and receives the footy. Briggs uses the body well. The Giants finishing strongly. Green by hand. Jones thumped away. It's a tough game. Kelly, Duray threw himself at it. Bontempelli, crunching tackle. Liberatore delivers it inside 50. Iden, where would they be without him? The Dogs, too good today as the umpire raises his arms for full time. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.